One of the most important things that you could do in your business, literally one of the most important, is consistently prospecting for new leads. So if you don't know how to do that, in this video, I'm going to walk you through 5 ways that you can do it, ranging from free to spending a little bit of money that will get you more leads in your business. What's up, Pod Squad? Thank you so much for watching and listening. If you're on the YouTube machine, please click the like, the subscribe button, or wherever Matt's putting that stuff. Really does help. Also really helps if you support our sponsors. Man, we love our sponsors. We only get sponsorships with people we love. So shout out to OneCREW today. We love you guys. They will get you $500 off a setup fee. So you can go take a free demo, and if you sign up, $500 off. That's amazing. Get onecrew.com/stripe it. All right, let's get right to it. You need to prospect consistently. You know, we just had somebody on the podcast recently, Todd, who was like, man, that's the best thing this is a 20-year sales pro. He's like, the best thing that a company could do is just consistently set aside time to prospect. So how do you do it? I'm going to give you 5 ways, okay? Number 1, for free, $0, LinkedIn. I mean, whether you hate LinkedIn or not, or you hate social media, the reality is your customers, your ideal customers that you want to do business with, are on LinkedIn. And if you post stuff, they'll watch it. It's great. And then they can get to know, like, and trust you. But here's one thing you can do. LinkedIn is kind of like Facebook. If you didn't know, instead of having a friend connection, you just have a business connection. It's called a first connection on LinkedIn. So if you go through the network list or the connections of people that you're connected to, you're probably going to find people that are your second connection, which basically means people that you're not connected to yet. If you go through that for $0, you're going to find the names of people at businesses that you could end up doing business with. So you're basically just scraping the network of people in your network to see who you know. And if once you get those people, you can call them at the office. Sometimes you can find their contact info pretty easily online just by doing a free Google search. But the point is, like, you spend like half an hour to an hour consistently every week just doing that for free, you're going to find people that are your ideal customers. And if you consistently execute a sales plan, they'll eventually turn into leads. Love me some LinkedIn. Now, that is closely related, I should say, to option number 2. Now, this one's going to cost you a little bit of money, about $100 a month, depending on what service you get. Go get a premium prospecting software. So one that I like to use is the LinkedIn Premium. It's called Sales Navigator. So it's not cheap. It's like $100 a month. But what that allows you to do is it allows you to do very precise searches looking for a certain job type, a certain geographical area, somebody who's active on LinkedIn, somebody who I'm not directly connected with. I can basically type in a very detailed search with property managers in this area, in this specific industry, who've been in their job for at least this long. And it will give you the list of all those people on LinkedIn, which is great. From there, you can look at their profile. And again, sometimes you get really fortunate and you can find their contact info for free online. Or with LinkedIn Premium, you can just send them a direct message and be like, hey, found your info, wanted to connect. And then you can start pushing them through your sales funnel. Now, there's some other great options out there as well. Rocket Reach, Seamless AI, Zoom Info. These are all going to cost different amounts, but something like Rocket Reach is really cool because instead of searching really effectively for people, what it does is it directly gives you the contact information for people. So probably, I don't know this, but if you looked me up on Rocket Reach, you're probably going to get my business address, my direct email, probably even my direct number, which if you didn't know me before, might not be easy to get, right? You might have to call into the office and then you're going to talk to a gatekeeper. It's just easier if you can just call the person directly. Rocket Reach and Zoom Info are great for that. So pretty sure with Rocket Reach, you can even use it for free. There's 3 free lookups a month or something like that. Go check it out, take some demos of these things and see if you can incorporate that into your prospecting playbook. Option number 3. Fiverr. That's right. Go to Fiverr, go to Upwork, any sort of freelancing company, and you're going to search like a lead gen specialist who's going to sell you a contact list. literally a spreadsheet. You're going to tell them the kinds of people you're looking for in the certain areas and all the parameters that you want. Trust me, it's easy. They'll guide you through the process, and they're going to like sell you this list for probably a few $100 of like people that you could phone and contact. And like, to get a list that quick, it's not going to be a perfect list. There's probably going to be some inaccuracies, but those freelancers are using all those tools I just mentioned. Okay, they have LinkedIn, they have Rocket Reach. They can find the names and the numbers and the profiles for all these people. That's a really quick, clean, easy way to get information for the people that you want to do business with. Option number 4, kick it old school, man. Get in your truck and go cruise around looking at properties. That's it. It's only going to cost you a little bit of time and fuel. So it's not a high leverage thing. It's not like you can drive 85,000 miles an hour. It's going to be slow. But what you're looking for is 2 things. Number 1, a sign on the property that tells you this is the name of the property and the property management company, which you can then Google and call their office. Or number 2, if there's no name of the property, you can always look for a leasing sign. So you're looking for like tenant spaces of retail centers where it's for lease. And even though the leasing company is probably not the person you need to talk to, if you call them and kind of play dumb, they'll point you in the right direction. They'll tell you, hey, we can't help you with that, the decision maker. That's going to be this property management company. Ask for Dave, call this number. They'll usually help you out. And so that's a pretty low cost way for you to do it. And finally, number 5, and this is a bold move. This one's going to take a little bit of work. Create a referral network with other contractors in your city. So in other words, if there's a landscaper in your market that is working at the same properties that you want to work on, they already have the customer info. They already have a relationship with the decision maker. They're doing work with them. And conversely, you might be working on properties that your landscaper would love to work on, and you already have a relationship with this person. You know their phone number, you email, you do work with them every year, blah, blah, blah. Create a relationship between the two. Now, full transparency, I think our company here could do a little bit better with our referral system. We've kind of been lacking a little bit, but it takes a little bit of work. It's going to take some time to network and find these people that could fit into your referral network. They have to be willing to share leads with you and vice versa. But if you could pull it off, man, nothing better than getting a $0 lead from a referral partner, and all you have to do is give them one back. It's a pretty great system. So I have for you for free a little checklist to help you. Just a little sample thing of it's like a lead engine checklist. So in the description of this video, if you go down in the description somewhere down there, you're going to see a link to see get your lead engine checklist, and click that link, plunk in your info, and then I'll just send it to you. Just for being a loyal fan of the show, because I want you to prospect and I want you to get more leads and I want you to make money. 5 options for you. That's it. Keep your stripes hot. Talk to you next week.